Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis, and today we are going to do a Legends Arceus team. So Legends Arceus is out in different parts of the world right now. It's not officially released in the US yet. There's some retail stores who are planning to do a late watch party and release the game at midnight. I think that's tonight, but I'm not gonna pick up the game at midnight. I'm going, excuse me. I'm going to pick up the game tomorrow night. But in this video, what we're gonna do is, what I'm going to do is do a plan team. So I'm going to make a team that I'm planning on using in Legends Arceus. So keyword plan, guys, because this can quickly change. But with that being said, let me show you the Pokemon that I plan on using, and let me explain why. Okay, guys. Alright, so right here I'm going to do a team planner, and I'm planning my team for Legends Arceus, or Arceus, however you pronounce it. And remember, guys, keyword on plan. This can change depending whether I think this Pokemon works or not. So let's just get into it. Okay. So for our starters, picking Samurai. I'm gonna make this short and sweet because I don't want it to be too long, but I'm not a big fan of really the designs of the Hisuian starter evolutions. But Samurott is the best looking. It's the best looking, and maybe in my previous video when I was talking about Pokemon designs, I was a little bit too hard on saying he was weaker than original Samurott. I still think maybe regular Samurott could win, but Hisuian Samurott, now that I look at its stats, it's faster. So I think it's at 85. So I think that's decent. But other than that, the look of Hisuian Samurott is definitely better looking than this right here, which I'm not happy about at all. And definitely that's not good either. Excuse me. But Hisuian Samurott definitely looks the best. The stats are good. Even though he's not as bulky, he's a little faster, so I guess that makes up for it. Okay, so getting into the next one that I'm going to choose. Where is it? Alright, give me a minute, guys. Okay. Hisuian Bravery, definitely. I'm a big Bravery fan. I've used it in ranked battles and practically all of Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So Bravery is very strong, huge fan. Hisuian Bravery, I wish it was faster. Bravery itself wasn't the fastest Pokemon, but it was very durable, and if you Tailwind with it, which you could, it was very, very fast. I am very concerned about this Pokemon's bulk, but we're not playing competitive in Legends Arceus. This is a very single player game, so I think I could loosen up about the bulk and durability and stuff, and the attack power. This isn't competitive ranked battle Sword and Shield, so I guess I can loosen up at that. But I just wish in the future, if I ever wanted to do this, I wish it was just a little bit faster. So this Hisuian Bravery is going to be on the special side. I've been a big fan of Hisuian Bravery ever since they debuted it in one of the trailers. That being said, let's go on to the next one. Okay. So, our next one that we're going to use. I wanted this. Oh, definitely. So, the ones that I definitely want, I'm doing these first. Hisuian Zoroark. Now, this is probably the best regional variant in like this game. That's what I think, at least, because to me, it really reminds me of all the other regional variants, the Alolan ones, the Galar ones. They took an old Pokemon design and reimagined it and made some improvements on it. Really big regional variant I'm a fan of is Darmanitan. They made it an ice typing, but they really fixed the Zen mode to make it more usable. Whereas in the original Darmanitan, you really couldn't use that Zen mode unless you really wanted to make Darmanitan special, but Darmanitan is physical. So Hisuian Zoroark, even though it's weak to its dark typing, it's faster. It's at, I think, 112, which the original Zoroark was just at original 105. It's normal and ghost, so that gives it an immunity to ghost typing and fighting in normal. So like 3 immunities. So that's what I'm really looking for, and a regional variant. It doesn't have to have all these immunities, so that would be nice. But I'm looking for like an improvement over what Pokemon you're changing for a different region. Okay. Now some other ones that I'm trying to look for. I had some of these planned in my head. They got mixed up. Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and go with this. Okay. Hisuian Arcanine. Now, if you watched my Pokemon design videos, I was like very hard on this because I think they could have like changed the design and made it better. And what really like hurts me about Hisuian Arcanine is just the typing Fire and Rock. I think you would have been way better for this Fire Ground. Like if you made the Hisuian Growlithe Fire Rock and then it changed to Fire Ground, I think that would definitely made it more usable. You would still have the 4 times weakness to water, but at least you have an immunity to electricity and a resistance to poison. But Hisuian Arcanine, I definitely want to give it a try. It's just I recently finished up Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. And I'm really trying to play with different Pokemon now, so I'm not really going with Infernape because I've used Infernape a lot in Brilliant Diamond and I know it's good. But I wanted to try some like different Pokemon and see how they feel. So in this video, you're probably most likely gonna see me use the Hisuian Pokemon, but like I said, this is subject to change. So I really have fighting weakness going on here, but like I said, we're not playing competitively. Well, one I know I definitely want to use is Sneezeler. Really, it's fast and it hits hard. That's really why I want it. It just really looks like a bigger Sneasel. But that's truly the only reason why I want Sneasler. It's fast and it hits hard. One other Pokemon that I want. Okay. Like I said, this is subject to change. Like, I'm on the fence. Either Hisuian Guja or Hisuian Ursaluna. Ursaluna. I think I want to go with Ursaluna. Now, I know I have like a fighting weakness going on, but Ursaluna is like durable, and I hear that in Legends Arceus, ground is very powerful. Very, very powerful. So, I'm wanting to use that. Now, honorable mention. And like I said, this is subject to change. The Hisuian Gudra. Even though the design isn't all that great, guys, it's just Gudra with a shell. That's really all it is. Gudra with a shell. The Dragon Steel type is definitely a huge improvement. Hisuian Gudra, even though it's slower than Gudra wasn't the fastest thing anyway. But it's fixed its physical defense. So Gudra on the physical defensive side was a little lacking. But it's built up its physical defense, made it slower, and so that's definitely a good choice. If I don't go with like Sneezeler, another honorable choice that I'm thinking about is this Hisuian Lilligant. So I told you guys that I was really going for these Hisuian Pokemon. It's because they're new and I want to try them out. But the other two I'm really thinking hard about, that if you made me choose, it would be the Ursaluna and where is it? Yeah, the Sneezeler over here. So Ursaluna, ground type. I hear ground's very strong. Sneezeler, saw the stats. It's very fast. It's hard. So that's who I'm planning on going with. Like I said, guys, I'm not married to any of these choices. Except maybe to the Samurott. That one I'm definitely keeping. But the other ones, they're subject to change. Okay, guys, if you liked what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you, have a great day.